Today's episode of Lazy Gaming Guys is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/nerdupmedia. Over 150,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player.
Okay, Droid, your best Smash announcer's voice.
Okay. It's time to talk about Super Smash Brothers!
No.
Yeah, I'm not trying. I'm really not trying. I said I'd introduce it. I didn't say I'd introduce it.
Let me try.
All talking should be done in the announcer's voice.
No, damn it!
Alright. Welcome to LGG, and we're talking about Super Smash Brothers!
Nope.
That was not bad. We'll go with that. So, welcome everyone. As we today, Nintendo just did their 50 topics about Wii U Super Smash Brothers, and we're gonna go through them real quick and just give you all a taste in case you haven't heard of them, heard what they were, and our thoughts on them as we go through them.
We're going to eat it?
Yes, it is delicious.
Doesn't seem safe.
There's nothing more delicious than Smash.
So,
The best part of waking up is smashing your cup.
Oh, please, Jacques. Coming from the person
I don't know.
when I was hyping out, you were like, I'm good.
I think Smash is more part of a balanced breakfast.
You're right. Part of a balanced breakfast.
Screw balance.
But
You eat, sleep, and breathe Smash Brothers.
But the first topic is the expanded roster. Meaning,
the beginning roster?
you basically start the game with Robin, Jigglypuff, Ness, Ganondorf, and Bowser Jr. unlocked already.
Yay.
So it's
Robin unlocked in the, wait, wasn't Robin already unlocked in the beginning of the last game?
No, you had to beat what was it? 2 Fire Emblem characters, classic modes.
Oh,
To unlock Robin.
no, I only beat one. I think I only beat one.
Either way, you had to unlock Robin.
Okay.
So, but it's 5 characters unlocked from the very beginning. So, that's nice. I mean, yeah, I wish that, you just would have kept them locked, but except for Bowser Jr. I didn't really feel like going through Bowser's on 6.0 difficulty again.
It wasn't that hard.
It wasn't hard, but at the same time, it was annoying.
It was annoying.
But,
I used Bowser.
So, any other topics about number 1? And, any other thoughts about that?
I've already went number 1.
Okay, then. It's time to go number 2!
Right now? Really?
With the resolution, it's better because it's not a handheld.
Moving on. Moving on. That was a good, let's go on to the next movement.
So number 3, I don't even know what that is, but this time it's 8-player Smash.
Oh, good lord. The mass chaos. The mass
So,
chaos will be wonderful.
It should be noted that you cannot play this online, and it's only certain stages.
Yes. Well, yes, you can play. You can play as 8 characters on the screen at the same time.
Yes, all of you crazy people can be Little Mac all at once, you stupid.
And in order to, actually, I'll bring up the next point after this. If anyone wants to know about.
Do you remember what the next point is?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I remember the exact same thing. I'm pretty sure in order to compensate for all the characters on the screen, they have extra large stages. Where
which don't look that good, actually.
Some of them look kind of cool.
Yeah, let's take New Pork City, which everyone complained was, too large, and then make a larger version of it and call it Palutena Temple.
You have 8 freaking players.
Jock, how often are you really going to play 8-player Smash? Considering that I guarantee 4 of those players have to be with the 3DS.
Actually, no. That's one thing. I did find out something about that. You can play it with mostly GameCube controllers.
There's no slot for... You'd have to buy a whole nother adapter.
Yes, you would. Yes.
Yeah. That'll work, actually.
Yes, you would.
Because you'd have to buy
two adapters.
That's like a whole $20 just to play it.
Or you can have adapters.
Or you can have someone else. Or if those people also play Smash Brothers, they already have their own adapters.
But I don't know. To me, 8-player Smash is like you're going to be playing it very rarely.
I don't think there's going to be a lot of people playing it, but it's a nice thing that they added. I mean, just like...
I mean, I'm not saying that it's bad. It's just a matter of I don't see it as something like people are going to play regularly. It's like it's going to be very rare.
They're gonna try it the first time, and then
Right.
after they find out how massively chaotic and annoying it is, they're never gonna do it again.
Yeah,
Like this
I
will
mean...
really help when we have our Lazy Gaming Guys versus Reasons I'm Broke SmackDown.
Even though
How many members are there of Reasons I'm Broke? There are 2, right?
there's only one
Yes.
and only one that actually plays Smash Brothers for real. The other one just picks Pikachu and uses Thunder.
But at the same
Steven does.
time, we can now play with 5 people, so it works out.
But that's uneven. But that's an uneven.
We'll throw in the read pile.
That's 2 more people. Makes it all still uneven.
We'll take one of our guest commentators as our 4th member.
What guest commentators?
We'll take the cat from the read pile. He'll join us.
What?
We can't just take their cat from them and force them to
I
fight
believe-
their masters.
I believe we can.
Just ask Russell to do it.
No. I'll ask Daniel's cat. He'll do it.
Cats can't play video games.
Maybe we can get
No,
Robert
but they can be there for cuteness support.
Maybe we can get Robert to come back.
Everyone needs a little cuteness support. But let's
That's
move
what
on
Jigglypuff is for.
to number 5 is the danger zones.
Danger zone.
On levels like the new level, Great Cave Offensive.
Hi. Oh my God, that stage looks wonderful. I almost had a Kirby fangasm looking at it.
That stage is like really, really nice.
Kirby
But,
fangasm.
One thing I actually liked about the Danger Zones, was that was that when you actually have like a certain amount of damage, I believe over 100 damage, you actually when you have 100% damage, it actually is an insta kill when you get hit into them. That's actually kind of a cool idea.
Yeah, until you get to that one part where everybody goes in that one part of the stage where they showed how cheap it could be. They literally sat there and showed you how cheap it would be.
Well, no,
yeah,
no,
but it's not fun.
They had that one part where it's like 2 inches above the ground.
It's horrible. It's like, oops, I accidentally pressed the jump button a little too soon. I explode.
Yeah, or, I just barely tapped you upwards and bam, you're dead.
Yeah, but it's all for good fun. I mean, it's fun. It's for fun.
But
You
number
haven't seen anybody
6
ever
was
using that in this tournament.
number 6 was dual plane battles, which like they only showed off one level, and I highly doubt it'll be in like any other level.
And I don't I don't really like it either.
I'm not really a fan of it myself, but one thing I was wondering about, they said you can play in the foreground or the background or both at the same time. Now,
it's gonna have to
usually,
be chaotic and a mess.
Well, okay,
Yeah,
what they mean by that is that 2 people could be playing in the foreground while 2 people are in the background.
well,
Four people could be in the foreground, and 8 people, and 4 other people could be in the background.
That's crazy. Anyways,
I don't think that stage is applicable, actually.
No,
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure this is going to be something that's going to be made use out of, but I feel like this is something that needs to be developed more, and kind of people just need to get their hands on it and see how they like it.
Yeah, like, I see it as an interesting idea, but it's something that, like, as far as I've seen, they only showed one level, and I don't foresee it being in any other of the levels that they showed. So it's just kind of, a single level gimmick to me.
Yeah,
It's
that's
one
actually,
single level gimmick, but it looks like a single level gimmick.
I mean, it could be. It could possibly be fun. I mean, having a foreground and a background, and you could play on both of them is actually an interesting idea. But I'm not really sure if it's going to be a big deal.
Yeah. Next we have more stages.
More stages.
Basically,
I
yeah.
love the Windy Hill stage. I love the way it looks.
Yeah, the Mario Galaxy stage looks pretty cool.
I love the Wii Fit Studio.
I really love the Great Cave Offensive. The Kalos Pokemon League looks okay.
Yes, it does. It's very nice.
Then also to go with that is number 8, which is the Miiverse stage.
Yes, the one that will not get on the first thing, but
Yeah,
it's like they want people to make stuff for the Miiverse stage before after the game comes out.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
And I'd already see it now. People are going to their Miiverse stuff and pretty much making things to put into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it'll be
what
like
you call 'em?
immortalized in the game. That'll be
Honestly,
Too bad that they're gonna censor all the poop jokes in it.
yeah.
Yep.
But honestly, it's looking at the stage itself. I mean, the background is cool, and I do like the idea of having a stage like root for your characters as they're playing. I just hope that it's actually still set to root for the characters that are playing, and it's just like, yeah, Kirby.
I think it is.
Kirby's not in this match, but
because when they were showing it, it was only rooting for the characters that were on screen.
Good lord.
Oh yeah.
Good
Sure.
lord, good lord, if you have random people from that putting all their stuff in, it'd be like a massive clusterfuck of junk. It's like, if you put one in, it's like, yeah, where's mine? It's like, you just
One
sit
thing
there
I
waiting
noticed about
for
the
it,
field.
and
Well,
waiting
one thing I
for
noticed
it,
about the field is
waiting
one
for
of the
it.
thing I wonder if you noticed about the field. Like the actual field itself is Battlefield.
Yeah, well, duh.
Actually, the field itself looked more like the Picto Chat level, except without the Picto crap.
With the,
Well,
it's just, it's the Picto Chat level, but with
No, I
Battlefield
mean,
parts.
like, yeah, it's more. It's like the actual basic shape of it is Battlefield. However, however, it has like all the Beaver stuff on the background and stuff kind of makes it feel like the Picto level with the
But-
Battlefield skin.
Next is number 9, which is something I'm extremely excited about. The Palutena Guidance.
Oh my god.
Where
I was so
basically-
happy.
On the Palutena Temple, you can just use Pit's down taunt and get commentary about the other fighters that you're fighting.
I swear to
And
God,
it
I'm gonna
is-
record every last
It is
one of those.
great.
We're gonna record
I just
every
love
last
the
one of
Princess
them and
Peach
put them on
of,
the love channel.
hey, it's Princess Peach. Oh, what, she's taking a break from being kidnapped?
Burn!
Like, one thing about Kid Icarus Uprising was the comedy and the writing, and they really brought that to the Palutena Guidance thing, and it's hilarious.
It's gonna be so good.
I can't wait to see every character's commentary. Oh, and then of course they brought the Star Fox ones
Who cares about
back
that?
like normal.
Who cares about
But
those? Who cares about that? The Palutena ones are gonna outrank it, like the Snake
course
ones
they-
did in Brawl.
well, duh. That's why they only barely mentioned that. Oh yeah, you can do the Star Fox ones that you're used to. Okay,
It's like,
we're
yeah, that's been a thing since Melee. Thank you, bye.
Next up is Metal Face and Xenoblade Chronicles level. Yay.
Oh goody! Oh goody! So that's why there's a giant gaping hole in the middle of the stage, so he can come in and fill in the gap.
Yeah, and then he basically becomes like Yellow Devil or anything else, where you just beat the crap out of him for a bit and he explodes.
Yes, and then the other character they introduced for that one is Ridley.
Yeah,
you know,
which-
he comes in and beats everybody up, and then he disappears.
But he acts like the bird
Chick-
people from
Chicken
the
Man.
yeah.
I'm sorry, the Bird Man. I don't care. He looks like a damn chicken. He's the Chicken Man.
But yeah, it's like that where he joins your fighting, but he's not actually a
But
fighter.
unlike the Chicken Man, where all you have to do is walk up and touch him, where the computers will cheat and do that before you even notice it. Notice he's there.
Well, yeah,
You know,
stick to that side of the screen.
You know, and then also, I love to mention that in the 3DS game, they did go after the boss characters to make them explode.
Oh yeah.
So, because even in the Find Me stage, when you attack the thing, you get a bonus where everything is better.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like they go after it. So, you know, most likely they're gonna go after these too.
But see, with Ridley, started phase 1 of the bitching from people. That,
He's not a
Ridley's
character.
not playable, he's just, an assist like this. Why couldn't Ridley be playable?
And, okay, I can understand that people would be mad about Ridley not being playable. I might have been one of those people who hoped for another Metroid character being in the series, because they're clearly
but if
talking
you're
about
sorry.
Metroid Prime Hunters in it.
I'm
Come on,
sorry.
people.
I'm so sorry.
Silence.
It's just too damn big.
Silence! Then put Stylix in it, damn it! He better be a DLC character.
Well, see, I could have seen that, or like the SAX or something like that.
The
but-
SAX is just Samus, except
Oh,
where
yes, because that stopped Dark Pit and Pit. Or Dr. Mario and Mario.
Shut up,
Hey, Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario is a good character.
We're not
I
gonna
will
get into
not have you slander him. I will not.
But Jock, my
oh.
point is that they can change SAX just enough that it's not exactly like Samus.
You'd better off
That it
putting
would be
Dark
kind
Samus
of like how Mario
actually,
and
you'd be better off putting Dark Samus in it, but Dark Samus is already not only one of Samus' skin, it actually is an assist trophy, so it'd be a waste of time. Moving on.
yeah. But that's the whole thing. But no, people are complaining. I really don't care. One way or the other. Number 12 is coin battles are back, which
Yay! I love coin battles. That's a
I'm not a
random thing to
huge
do
fan
at
of coin
a
battles,
random-
but it is nice to see them back. That was one thing I did kind of miss of the 3DS version, is that and stamina battles are back as well.
Yes,
Yeah,
because they put
stamina
everything in
battles.
Special Smash. Special Smash, where you get bored of playing normal. You got bored of playing normal Brawl and said, "Let's screw around and put all this crap on." Like, it makes everybody super heavy, and we go to a stage that involves nothing but jumping. Yes, I did it.
Yes.
I went to something.
Yo,
I played a stage in Brawl. I played Rumble Falls in Brawl. You know, the endless freaking waterfall stage with where everybody was heavy and pretty much like it was all like 300 attacks. But the thing is, even at 300, people don't die easy.
Yeah, hold on. What you call them? Trying to remember what I was gonna say. Actually, hold on. What you call them with the stamina battles? Was that in previous? Was that in previous?
That was in Melee and in Brawl. Yeah, it was in Melee. In Melee, all the special brawls were their own things.
All right.
Yeah, I actually really like Stamina Brawl. Stamina Battle.
When Melee first came out,
that's the one that's more like where.
It's more like when you're fighting Master Hand, where the health goes down per attack.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's more like a fighting game, where you actually have a health bar.
Yes.
But yeah, number 14 was the special smash menu. So next up is number 15, item frequency adjustment.
Well, although that was in all the other games.
But they were also being like, oh, you can turn items off. I'm like, I can do that in the 3DS one too. That's not a Wii U.
Change their frequency. It's only on or it's on or off.
But
in between.
Also advertise the on or off, which bugged me because I'm like, I can already do that.
Like I said, moving on.
Then there's 16, which is My Music, which lets you adjust the frequency of songs that are played.
Also in Brawl.
Ow. Yeah.
I love doing that in Brawl, even though some people wanted to go and change certain people's music behind their backs because they decided, because it's like, oh, I left the room and suddenly Fat Shit and what's his name decided to go and change music behind the back.
I never touched the music, actually. I never touched the music. Ever. Once.
Other whatever his name is, who doesn't exist half the time, did. Yes, when he finally hears this, I don't care if you get mad about it.
You don't mess with a man's radio.
You don't mess with you do not mess with the black man's Brawl music settings. It's wrong.
But then also you can customize menu music.
Well, you could. Do you want pretty much everyone's gonna go back to the Melee theme again once they get it. They just go back to Melee theme. It's like, how are you bothered? It's like, we all need to know.
I'll have to because I can't have Snake Eater playing on it anymore.
Dude, if I had Snake Eater, if they had Legend to play Snake Eater on it, that would be constantly, always my opening.
That would be my music right there.
At the end, we get to talk about more stuff like that at the end.
But the number 18 was that there's a lot of music. Okay. Number 19 was that there's a lot more composers now. Okay.
And okay, I want to talk about the music a little bit. Man, Nintendo, this is going to be one big, giant music fest.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
No, Scott, that's bad.
No.
You do know a majority of those will be CDs, right? That means you have to collect the CDs. You know how long it took me to get all the CDs in
That's
Brawl?
Number 20 is that the CDs return from Brawl.
Because in Brawl, it took forever to get all those CDs. I almost, it's like, it took forever for a CD to pop back in. And then some of the music, I didn't get it because it was a challenge, challenge thing.
CDs was like, basically you're playing with your friends, and you see a CD pop in. It's like, everyone, you better go for that right now, or I will
stop what they're doing and goes after a CD.
Killing you.
It's not the death will be. I don't care if you hit me while we're trying to get the CD, as long as someone gets the dang CD. As long as it doesn't disappear.
It's like, I want that song.
But we want other things to play.
One thing I do like about CDs is
I almost ripped Jock's head off for it. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay, good.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay.
Everybody went silent.
Yeah, everybody went silent when I was just being nostalgic. Anyways.
Moving on. Random.
So, number 21 is that, the challenges. And one thing is that they're all on the same board now. There's not 3 different boards you have to go through. So it's more like a Brawl. With that aspect.
What are we talking about?
The challenges.
Oh, right, yeah. It's
all on one board, like it was on Brawl, rather than 3 separate boards, like it was.
Did you see all those little squares? Good.
140.
God. Good God. And only 5 hammers? That's not fair.
Yeah.
Those hammers are better destroy blocks.
Yeah, because on the 3DS one, you got 3 per Square. So
Yeah, I'm serious. They have better habits where it destroys like 3 block, like a little square of blocks, or 3 certain block, 3 like certain like row of blocks or something, because that's ridiculous.
yeah.
Even
Then
though
we
most of those
have
might be piss easy.
one of the things I'm really happy about is classic mode with co-op classic mode.
Yes.
Because when you play co-op classic mode, you get both of the trophies for both of those characters. So
you're gonna force Russell to help you beat most of that, aren't you?
it means I can get the trophies faster.
You're gonna force Russell to help you beat that, aren't you?
You should just take that first thing as a yes.
No. I want to hear it out of his mouth.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, okay, Russell sucks at any Smash Brothers, period.
How? How?
Oh,
I mean, how? I taught Jacques how to play Smash Brothers.
Hey, it wasn't that bad, was I?
Jacques, you were terrible. Jacques, you
But,
were terrible.
unlike...
You couldn't use an up B to get back on the stage.
Wow.
You sucked.
But either way, you also in classic mode now, instead of choosing your path for difficulty, it's just based on how well you're doing.
Yay.
You know, the better you're doing, the harder it gets.
So that means I'm gonna have to suck in the beginning. Great.
Yep.
That or just keep it at a decent difficulty and never have to worry about it.
Next up is the Clear movies are back, which I love those little films. You know, the little films you get at the end of classic mode and Brawl, Melee, every other Smash. Yeah,
What?
I love those.
That?
I love those little films.
Oh.
So I'm really excited to see those return. Instead of just, you know, the little credits game where you're trying to make a picture. Then you have All-Star mode, where you can also do that in co-op now.
Well, you can already do All-Star and co-op in Brawl, too, and this game.
Yeah, and
good luck finding someone else on the 3DS half the time.
And the only other thing is, you can do it it's reverse order, newest characters first instead of older ones first. Not really that different.
Actually, you know, I find that to be a decent idea.
Why? What does it matter? What
you know,
order?
it's like at least it changes it up, so I don't have to worry about going. It's like, oh, I can just use the same strategy I used in last game.
It changes it up, but I feel like they wasted a number just putting that in.
Because let me remind you that the most cheapest character in the entire game is the last character, which makes it harder.
Yeah.
I think that's why they did it. It's like, oh, it's too early for him. It's too early in the beginning. We need to make him more annoying.
But next up is that event mode is returning from Melee.
Oh goody! Being forced to use characters I don't want to use just to beat
I'm
something.
really,
and then I might have to do it in a harder difficulty to get a CD.
I'm really excited for event mode, though. I loved event mode.
Yeah, Scott. How about that one time in Brawl where we had to beat that one thing on hard mode to get music? Beat that one thing with Ganondorf against Link and Zelda.
I still like event mode. Nothing you say can make me change my mind on that.
Trophy tussles and trophy tussles, which were annoying pieces of crap.
I still think it was pretty fun because, you know, it was something different than just classic mode
the all-star battles, especially the last one where the all-star match ones with the last one where with all the unlockable characters and all their cheapness.
Yeah.
And how much you can watch on like 3 separate occasions randomly just judgment me in one go.
Yeah, event mode though is a nice.
Shut up, Jock.
Event mode's a nice distraction from just regular Smash.
I do like that, and they do have co-op back, and I also noticed one of the co-op ones, which I'm going to need someone who's good with Little Mac to help me with that one.
I can help you.
I'll be the Wii Fit trader.
But next up is Smash Tour, which is like a Smash Brothers board game thing.
Mario Party.
I like Smash better.
Smash.
I like Mario Party better.
To me, Smash Run's a little bit better than Smash Tour.
I think Smash Run's gonna be better too.
And I honestly would enjoy Smash Run on the Wii U version, but I understand it being a 3DS exclusive.
Well, they wanted to make at least one big portion exclusive to each one.
I wish they made, man, but it was so cool though.
But plus, Smash Run's a little harder to do with multiple people playing on the same system. Because
after a while,
like
some people
little
just
tiny
notice,
screens.
And also, some people notice, wait a minute, I know where that is. I'm just gonna go get up to that person and just kick their ass, and then most likely they won't get anything.
Yeah,
They lose
compared
half of their stuff.
you
'Cause
know,
I actually
where
did run into a computer
yes,
for the first
really
time
well.
yesterday. Yep, ran into a computer. Kicked his ass too.
I've been playing Smash Run for a while now and have never run into the computer.
Well, because I actually didn't even bother fighting anything in this area I was in. I just moved on.
But then you had Target Blast, and that the second bomb is bigger, and that there's 3 types of stages for it. Yay!
Yeah. Yes, and then it's like that one where it goes a little arc, whee, and then boom.
I did Target Blast to begin with, so I'm not excited for that.
Which is Smash Bros. Which is Smash Bros. Angry Birds.
Yes, it is.
I did like Target Smash because when you fail and when they explode, they just go flying. It's hilarious.
Then you have group stadium events where you can actually co-op all the stadium events, including the multi-man Smash and the
co-op 4
Target test thing, the Target Smash or whatever, and the sandbag home run contest.
As long as they don't bring back 15-minute Smash, because they do, I'm sorry, I'm going to have people come over and help me with that one, because I'm not going to sit there and do 15-minute Smash by myself alone, bored to tears. Just, because I'm still mad about that in Melee. Play 15-minute Smash just to get Falco. F you.
Or you could just do a bunch of matches.
Oh please. After a certain, because by the time I got my own, most people, how many did you think? What, do you want to sit there and play Melee for hours on end, Scott, with just the 2 of us, or a group, or wishy-washy people that I do with my house?
If you want to know how the fastest way to unlock characters in Melee, put it on one stock and just repeatedly keep killing yourself over and over again.
That's how I got. Well, that's how I got Marth. But still, that's how you get Marth, because I didn't know how you get Marth any other way except going through getting a certain many matches in normal melee fights. So I didn't know how to do it. Is there another way to do it?
Yeah, you have to beat it with. I forgot which characters.
Ugh.
But there's also the special orders, the Master Hand orders and the Crazy orders.
Blech.
The Master Order, the Crazy Order.
Blech.
Yeah, which are basically just like a challenge mode
Blech.
to earn some extra items.
Blech.
And that's basically all it is.
Stop going blah,
Blech.
blah. Shut up.
Blech.
Riveting. But
That's
next up is the Master Fortress, which is a new form of the Master Core. Which earlier tonight I fought the Master Core for the first time.
So, how much fun was that?
I don't like the blade form, but I don't think any of the other forms were really hard at all.
Sometimes I didn't even fight. So, okay, and there was one time where I fought all the forms. All the other forms at once. And then there was one time where he only went blade. There was like 2 times where he only went blade form for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, in mine he went, beast form initially. I beat that, and then he went blade form, and then went, shadow form, and then the little core I kicked the crap out of.
Oh! Wait, there's 3 ways of getting Marth in Melee? Huh.
Interesting. But, either way, I'm not a huge fan of the Master Core, period, so...
I love the Master Core fight. It's new. It's interesting. Except till you get to the core part, and then it's like, well, I was Captain Falcon in one. I'm like, I have to do it. I just kept Falcon punching the damn thing. I was going to kill him with Falcon punch no matter what.
I was using Bowser. I just kept over smashing, but...
Oh no, I Bowser bombed it.
But either way, it was piss easy once you get to the core. I don't even think it does anything.
No, it doesn't. When you get to just the basic core, it doesn't do anything. It just sits there and gets its butt whooped. That's why they made the Master Fortress. Because the core was pissy. Because the core, after it loses the power of the swarm, it just becomes piddly off.
Wait. So you guys already been through the Master Fortress? Is what you're saying?
No,
we've been through
Fortress.
The Master Core.
The Master Fortress is just a new form of the Master Core.
Oh, okay.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Looks easier than most of the other Master Core forms.
Well, no, because it's like going through a stage of Smash. It's like a little mini Smash run in there.
No, just think of it as like
and everything.
Just think of it as like Oogie's Manor from Kingdom Hearts.
That's not a good thing. Oogie's Manor was annoying.
But next up is that there's a lot of ways to play this game with a lot of different controllers. Because you can play with the Wiimote, the Nunchuck, the classic controller, the classic Pro controller, the Wii U Pro controller, the Wii U gamepad, the 3DS.
This game may have the most official controllers that you can use, most official like company controllers that you can use to play it.
Well,
Yeah.
But there is one thing I'm just thinking that everyone's gonna say. It's like I'm not gonna put. It's like all the people who have 3DSs. I'm not using the 3DS again. My 3DS is already taxed enough. Once this game comes out, give my 3DS a break. My 3DS is gonna get a break from my Smash craziness.
Well,
because
see, even then,
I'm already having Smash issues now.
No, it's like
I
even
stopped
then,
playing it.
I'm not going to be using my Wii U Pro controller either. That thing's like $60 if it breaks.
I already
have
a
I'll use the GameCube controller. That's only like $20 if it breaks.
I already have a classic controller and classic controller Pro, so I'm good.
But
I'll just use
but yeah.
You can use a Wii and Nunchuck.
Since the classic controller Pro is practically just like the.
If you use a Wii and Nunchuck, I believe you need to go turn this game back in.
Yes. Go back to and you should go back to playing stupid things. You should go back to playing Bleach Shattered Blade because it's the only.
You should go back to playing Cooking Mama.
Hey, you're not Cooking Mama, bitch! You're not Cooking Mama. I won't come over there.
But either way, they also did the GameCube controller adapter, which that wasn't really a new thing at all. The fact that you can use the 3DS as a controller, that really wasn't new either, considering you know, on the front, when you start up the 3DS game, it has an option for Wii U, connect to Wii U. Mm-hmm. And then next up is bring a custom character over from your 3DS to your Wii U, which is kind of nice.
They better had that. I mean,
yes, and then I don't have to do any of the work to get all those costumes and hats back.
Yeah, which is nice. I like that.
Yes, it's very nice, and then people like Steven, who pretty much use their stupid 3DS mod, 3DS cheat code thing, already has all the stupid things, so it's like, it takes all the fun away from trying to get it.
Yeah. Let's see. Then next was that there's more trophies in this game, and that they're all more based on console games rather than handhelds.
Trophy collecting. Good lord, what a mess!
Oh.
Good lord, every single Smash Brothers game since Melee.
We're almost my most hyped thing in this whole thing. Next up was that the Final Smash trophies are back, which I was so thankful for because I was missing them in the freaking 3DS version.
In the 3DS version, they went straight back to Melee style ones with different poses and colors.
Yeah, it's just your alternate color.
Well, I did like it because they were interesting poses, and it was a throwback to Melee, so I appreciate it.
Some of them weren't interesting poses, like Pac-Man's pretty entertaining, or Dark Pit.
I did like Samus. I did like Samus because she's in that awesome light. She's in the awesome light suit.
Samus is pretty good, but some of the characters are just like, Palutena is just kind of like standing there still, and
again.
Yeah, it's just like some of the characters I think they could have done a little bit more pose-wise, but it's still not bad. Then we're at my most hyped. I'm sorry that this is my most hyped thing.
Why are you apologizing?
Because you're not gonna. I guarantee neither one of you are gonna be as hyped for this as I am.
Well,
the trophy box.
Wow.
Where they're like a little
God,
boxes.
Really, Scott? Really? That's what you're hyped about? A stand to sit there and to collect the and more nonsensical collection stuff. You know what? After seeing your room, I shouldn't be surprised. It's like a freaking anime convention in there.
They're organized in nice little boxes by series, and they're like displayed, so you can actually see all of them by series without having to click on them individually. It's amazing!
Oh my god, you're like effing giddy about this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the hell is wrong with you?
That is the thing I am most hyped about for Wii U Smash Brothers.
Wow.
I could care less about anything else on this list as long as I had.
Wow.
So,
it's like going to like McDonald's and saying, "I'm here for the burger wrappers."
It's like going to McDonald's and saying, "I'm here for the Whopper."
No, Scott. Scott. Because the only comparison to Smash would that be is I'm here to play PlayStation All Stars. But no, because everyone knows that the Whopper is terrible compared to the Big Mac. But anyway.
But no, I am extremely hyped for that and really looking forward to that. Next up is that the photo studio where you can adjust your photos a little bit more.
Yay! Edit photos. Edit photos. There are going to be so much. Oh my god! I cannot wait for the mass amounts of artistic posts from that.
Yeah.
DeviantArt's gonna be flooded with that. I swear, DeviantArt's gonna be flooded with shit.
Then there's
Again.
also Trophy Rush is now co-op.
Yeah, but the problem is you hurt each other. So it's like, oh,
Yeah.
look at me, I'm Donkey Kong, I'm just gonna sit there, boop, 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 and it's like, oh crap, I keep getting knocked up in the air and I die. What happens if one character dies? Does the whole stage crumble?
I don't know.
It
No,
better not, because it's like, oh, we're in the middle of the thing, and suddenly, oh, look at all those coins and trophies.
There's also
and
there's also a competitive aspect to it in the sense that you want to hurt your opponent sometimes. I mean,
No,
sometimes
like-
co-op, but sometimes you also want to hurt
At
your
the
opponent.
same time, Jacques, it's only the person that has the Wii U that's getting all those trophies and stuff that you're winning from the Trophy Rush. Meaning, you want to win as many as possible.
Yes.
I mean, what I'm saying is not going to be
Between the
over
two of
because
you.
there is
So
like,
it's actually hurting you because now you're not able to get as many trophies and stuff.
yeah, but you're also getting an individual score that you're competing
But
with your
the
opponent.
problem is when you KO someone, you lose time on the timer, so you have less time to actually play.
Actually, you know what? It's kind of like what's it called? A Little Big Planet. When I think about it, in the sense that you have to work
it's just-
together.
Okay, it's like
But Little Big Planet, all you can do is slap each other, unless you're a dick and decides to run up to someone and push them off the thing and edge
it's
and have them
like
die.
it's like if your idea of co-op was stabbing yourself in the hand. But
Yes.
it doesn't help you, and it just hurts. Next on the list is masterpieces, which are basically just demos of some of the games that these characters are
I
from.
can brawl, but this game it's like, you want to buy it? You want to buy it? Go to the eShop and buy it. Buy it.
Yeah,
damn it. Why don't you want it?
Like, yeah, you can click on it and can be directed straight to the eShop to buy it.
Yes, because I'd love to get myself another copy of Pac-Man or Sonic 1.
Yeah,
Or Super Mario Brothers. Oh, wait, I've already bought it on the virtual console and I don't have to worry about getting it again? I'll just transfer it over and not waste my time.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea, but
It's for people who have not played those games before,
it's not a bad idea. It's just a matter of,
like George.
to me, it's not that exciting.
You know,
No,
and
wait,
then
hold on, I
also...
shouldn't use names.
And also,
Like,
I
people
wonder
I know.
if, I'm sorry. I wonder if they're gonna, if they put GameCube games in the future on that, would they be able to actually put a demo of Twilight Princess or something on there?
That'd be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Just wondering because it's like it's a question. Yes, but I already saw it's Zelda 1, and most likely
And-
Ocarina of Time again.
Yeah, I also had Adventure of Link.
But they did put Super Mario World on there, which that's actually interesting. I haven't played Super Mario World in a while. I might actually
Yeah,
do that
and,
masterpiece and
I'm curious to play F-Zero. I've never actually played the original F-Zero. I've only had the X. So-
I've never really liked the original F-Zero. It's kind of difficult. Okay, that's from memory because I sucked at racing games.
So next was the Amiibos. They basically
Nintendo. God, you already own my wallet in the month of November. You're stealing it from me now. You're stealing my money from me, Nintendo. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
I need money. People, because Thanksgiving's right around the corner, I kind of need to feed.
Yeah,
I kind of need
case
to eat for that.
in case you all don't realize, this game comes out literally the week before Black Friday.
And
So
it comes out the same day before Pokemon. That's why, and also that's why it came out to America first.
yeah,
Because it comes out
the week before
because
Black
they
Friday.
need the Wii U boost sales so bad in this country.
But so Amiibos, I'm gonna get a few, like 4 so far.
I'm only gonna be able
And
to
that's
afford
I'm getting 2 from the first set and like 1 or 2 from the second.
I'm just gonna buy one. That's all I can do. Because I cannot be bothered trying to get all of them at once. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to span it out between their
I don't
releases.
plan to get all of them anyway. So
Neither do I. The people who plan to get them all, you're crazy, you're insane, and Nintendo owns you.
yeah, there's 49 characters so far. So have fun with that.
Yeah, crazy.
And those are $13 each plus tax.
Yeah, I'm probably just getting one.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Okay. Does anybody else see these showing up at conventions?
Yes.
This game comes out,
Yep.
and people clamoring and killing each other for them.
I don't know about that. but
I'll
I
bring
see-
my camera.
Because also these amiibo characters don't look too much different from those Nintendo figurines that they were selling. Because the Samus one looks exactly identical to her amiibo.
Yo, I will be Julian. I will be the
They're all
first.
based on their trophy from
Julian,
Smash.
I will be the first person to make a World Star video that takes place at a convention.
Oh, World Star Hip Hop video?
World Star.
Jock, could you Jock, what did I say about bringing black websites into these reviews? Lazy Gaming Guys?
That's never come up before.
Moving on. Number 42 is that Nintendo recommends you buy the LAN connector if your internet connection sucks for Wi-Fi. Number 43.
What was that? Oh, I'm sorry. I think I almost hawked up a loogie.
Number 43 is that there's automatic notifications, which pretty much was already on the 3DS version if you press the Y button.
There's only been one called "Get the Online Update," you dummy.
No, they do one every time that there's a new what's it called? The thingy majiggy.
Oh,
where you choose your favorite characters or whatever.
Oh, that thing.
Conquest.
There we go.
Every time there's a new conquest, they show it along with the results from the last conquest.
I love how we already forgot it. Forgot the name of it.
Then yeah, you can play with your friends co-op online from the same room. Yay. Like you and a friend in the room can team up against other people online.
Yay. And then Nintendo will ban you.
Yes. Next up was that I can see this feature being used a lot, but it's not available when the game launches. Is the make your own tournament. The host your own tournament. I can see that being used actually as a way to host tournaments at like a game store or something like that, since it's already done pretty much all the work for you.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna hold off on it to make it to make it sure it works well. To see how the internet thing works well before they start throwing tournaments out there.
Yeah, and then also the fact that Nintendo will be doing their own sponsored tournaments is also not available until until
later.
Eventually.
Unlike the 3DS version, which I had one the day after it came out.
Yes.
Crazies.
But then they also talked about the Wii U gamepad, and that you can play on the game. Like, the screen, it will show everything on the screen on the gamepad, so you can play without the TV.
Why?
Smash Brothers.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
So you can watch TV and play the game at the same time. I do it all the time.
Watch TV and play Smash Bros at the same time.
I do it all the time.
Smash Brothers takes focus.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
When you're just playing through Classic Mode or All-Star Mode for the 20th time, it does not take focus.
It takes focus for me. Focus for me.
Like,
I don't pay attention. I screw up and I fall and I die.
I sit there and play. I watch TV and play Smash 3DS all the time, unless I'm playing against people, actual people. But either way, you can also set it up to where it shows damage percentages, so you can use it as like a second screen for people. I don't know why you would.
I don't know.
I don't know why you would do that.
It's not like that made sense in Hyrule Warriors to have the gamepad be your little map to show you what your character's health are, so you can know that maybe I shouldn't stray too far from this character because I know they're gonna die in 5 minutes.
Yeah, but it's like on this, it's like there's no point to showing damage. It shows up on the screen. Like anyone that's played Smash before knows exactly where to look to know their damage percent.
Yeah. It does seem like a pointless thing. I mean, it's not something I would see myself using.
Then you also have that you can paint on the pictures that you take using the stylus and.
Yay! But then the thing that I got hyped about afterwards.
No, you're jumping the gun, I believe.
No, because because they were still talking about the gamepad when they brought it up.
Yeah, but I think you're jumping the gun.
I don't know.
Because next up is voice chat.
Ugh. Oh, I forgot they had that before that, but that was lame. Moving on.
No, I have to mention this. Voice chat is only available before or after battles, not during.
Well, of course it's not during.
Because
they don't even do that. They don't even do that in Tekken.
Because of the fact that they want your internet connection to not have to worry about posting your stupidity as you talk during the thing.
It's still Nintendo, guys.
Why does it have to be stupidity?
Oh,
Thank
please.
you.
Because what else are you going to be saying while you're playing, Jacques?
Boom!
Good point. Boom!
But
in your face, you just got kneed. Falcon punch.
So, Joy,
Now it's time.
or if you're some of my friends,
You're too
spiky
slow.
rape, fire rape.
You're too slow.
So,
You're too slow.
Joy, now you can get to the one that you really wanted to get to.
Yay! Yay! You can make stages.
Yeah, I thought
Draw
so.
your own stages.
Yeah.
I am going to take this. I'm going to take this and just run with it. No, not run with it. I'm going to drive off into the sunset with it.
I'm going to do exactly what
You all will be bombarded with stages that literally will be copies from something else.
You will be bombarded by my same stage from Brawl, the unkillable stage.
Scott. We're not going to do your stupid, weird snake-like stage where there's only 2 spaces where you can die. No.
I'm adjusting it. There's only going to be one. And it has to be, and it's a downward pit at the bottom.
I'm sorry.
So only meteor smashes will actually kill anyone.
Oh, so you're just making Shulk stage then?
Yes.
How would you remake the worst stage in the game?
I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Either that, or I'll make an entire stage where it's nothing but those danger zones.
You can't make it. I don't think they'll let you make an entire stage nothing but danger zones.
Want to bet? I'm gonna put
they
that.
Wouldn't let you because they wouldn't let you make an entire stage full of spikes. You have to have stable ground. You have to have player stable ground. Remember, in Brawl, they forced you to have stable ground.
I could have sworn you only needed one small little patch.
No, you need enough patches for 4 players to be on.
So I can do that and then have the entire rest. And
not on top of it, and ones where they weren't on top, and depending on the size of the stage, the things had to be bigger sometimes.
I'm gonna make it to where it's where the only safe ground is like this, just big enough for 4 people, and if you jump, you immediately hit the danger zone. I am going to be evil.
And I know that the player.
And then when this comes back to hurt you in the ass, when you get recoiled and bounce back off the ground and hit the sky and then you explode, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Anyways, next
is that you can share your levels and fight custom fighters with other people. Also not available during the initial launch.
Who cares?
And then,
who needs to share?
Next.
We're gonna be fighting on them online.
And then finally is the last thing, which is also not available during initial launch, and that is Mewtwo as a playable character.
Mewtwo.
And now let us begin.
And
that
is the second point of bitching for people.
There are some people who are complaining about the fact that Mewtwo's back in the game.
And it's not because he's back in the game.
Oh, there's plenty of bitching about that.
Oh, no, the bitching that I'm hearing about is that he's paid DLC unless you own both versions of the game. Why should they make me pay more just to get a character? He should just be in the game immediately.
Wow, I'm sorry, did you spend $30 on a 3DS game and then you'd have a character where you only had one character you were missing in your $49 and your $49 roster? Excuse me? Shut up.
Wow, these people must never played a Capcom game in their life.
Clearly.
Yeah, but they're like, this is Nintendo. They're supposed to be better than, all these other people that are just money grubbers, but that's all they are, is money grubbers.
Excuse me? Nintendo makes Super Mario Brothers New Super Mario Brothers like a dozen times and no one bitches about it? Because let me remind you, New Super Mario Brothers is the same as Super Mario Brothers Wii is the same as New Super Mario Brothers, and New Super Mario Wii U is the same as Super Mario Wii. And then they made 2. They made
you do realize they are completely different games, but
they're still different games, but it's all the same engine.
Here's this is what I agree with certain what an associate of mine says about DLC. DLC is okay if the finished product without DLC feels like a finished product, feels like the game is complete.
And Smash
rather than like they're constantly adding DLC. You have to buy this DLC in order for the game to feel complete. So that's why I have no problem with this.
Some people.
Well, the other thing is, it's like if you bought both versions, you get it for free, and people are like, yeah, it's their way of, hey, why don't you buy both versions? We're really trying to push both 3DS and Wii U sales.
We're Nintendo. We apparently are
Besides,
bankrupt, but not
it's
after
like-
the 21st. They won't be.
Besides, most people that care about Smash pretty much already bought the 3DS version.
Yep.
And
Anybody
if
who's
And if you didn't, I'm sorry, what is wrong with you? You are not a Smash fan, and you do not deserve the Wii U version, good sir. Or madam.
Wow, that's harsh. That's
wow, throw
very
Jack
harsh.
under the rug like that, Scott.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm going to get the 3DS version, dude. It's harsh. And
Also,
besides,
if you...
what do you do have to buy one when I have a friend that won't play his?
So that's not the only thing that you get if you have both versions of the game. You also get the soundtrack if you register them on Club Nintendo.
Within a limited time, which I saw that date. I saw the date
yeah,
on that. That's a January 15th.
Yeah.
That's a January 15th. That gives you
Like,
2 months. No one has
You
any
have
complaints.
you have quite long enough to... Oh, and I guarantee that's also how you're going to be getting the free Mewtwo is to register it on Club Nintendo. Both versions.
And how much you want to bet that Club Nintendo is gonna? Club Nintendo right now is crashed. It's gonna crash again on the 21st, and it's gonna stay crashed for like a week after that. Or
That's
it'll
why-
crash again when the Japanese try to get their versions.
I don't plan to put mine in initially, just because I know it's going to be crazy.
I'm
Like,
gonna
I
try.
have 2 months, I'm going to wait a week.
Oh no, I'm still gonna try. I'm actually gonna try that the night it comes out. I'm gonna go home.
No, because sometimes sometimes it glitches out and you lose all your coins. So, I've had that happen.
I'm not losing my platinum. I've already a platinum membership. I'm not losing that shit till the end of the year.
But either way, like, I don't see a problem with Mewtwo being... Because I guarantee they're not even going to charge that much for him. It's going to be like, $4 or $5 at the most. And you're getting a playable character. You don't have to buy him. If you're completely happy with the 49 character roster, don't buy him. If you want him, get him. If not, don't bitch.
Because I'm okay regardless. Because Mewtwo was never one of my favorite Melee characters to begin with. My favorite Melee character will never come back because he's vastly hated by a bunch of evil people.
Pichu?
And by the way, and guys, if you want to see what's an unfinished game that was only felt somewhat finished until when it had DLC, go play All Stars. If you don't have a PS3 or find somebody with a PS3, play All Stars and see what an unfinished game without DLC feels like.
That or
There you
Destiny.
go.
But dun.
I was saying
Destiny, the game that gets old after a month.
Destiny, the only game where people will bitch, but they'll just keep playing it anyway.
Yeah,
I stopped playing Street Fighter Cross Tekken after a while. Even when the DLC came out, I only played it once. Because I got the stupid thing which allowed me to get all the DLC in one go, so I didn't worry about it. But I still didn't play the game that much.
all right, so aside from all the Smash news, is there anything else?
No, I'm not done yet. There's one more thing we got to talk about. So,
What?
So, do either of you think this has blown the gateway open for any kind of future DLC that Nintendo could throw at us? Blow the doors wide open.
I am now waiting attentively for Snake.
To be honest,
I am watching.
Ow! I facepalmed so hard it hurts.
I don't know if Snake will be... I don't even know if there will be any more characters beyond Mewtwo.
But
They might just be
possibility.
they might just be putting Mewtwo in because they weren't able to incorporate Ice Climbers into the Wii U and 3DS version. So to make it up to people, they're putting in Mewtwo.
They should
Since
put
they're
Pooh in it.
Since they're like, hey, here's a popular character. No, and I liked how one person
They
was
should
like,
put Glover in the game.
no, someone was actually, when people were complaining about Mewtwo being paid DLC, someone online, I think, hit the nail on the head. This is what happens when you overhype a character. You pay the price. Literally.
That's actually pretty good.
It's like, yeah, everyone clamored for Mewtwo, and how Mewtwo was like the best character in Melee, and it's like, well, now you can pay for him if you want him.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Most of the freaking Melee, those people who think Mewtwo was good, they are on a very, 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 very stupid idea set. Because everyone knows that Fox was the best character, and everybody who was the best character, and unfortunately, that's why they made him terrible at Brawl. That's why he's not any better in the new game.
But everyone always, like, ever since, Brawl's roster was announced, everyone's been clamoring for Mewtwo back. So you get him, and now if you want him back, you will pay, or you buy.
You think he's gonna be? So is he gonna Mega Evolve into Mewtwo X or Mewtwo Y, or is it gonna alternate back and forth, depending on your preference?
It will be both.
I think it's gonna be Mewtwo. I think it's gonna be Mewtwo Y because it made an appearance in the movie.
No, he should definitely use like double team to make it two of himself and just.
And then do an automatic attack, which doesn't really do anything else, because I don't think they allow you to have two separate characters fighting what to know.
But it'd be like an automatic attack. That'd be freaking awesome.
An automatic attack, yes. Because did you see that trophy of Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y? That was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Even though that's a handheld game.
Yes.
I
think that's probably going to be his final Smash trophy.
Maybe they just leaked it.
I think they were trying not to, until the end, show Mewtwo, but they showed off the trophy.
Oh yeah. So how did you guys feel about the Baby Bowser intro movie?
I liked
it. It was okay.
I liked it.
It wasn't bad. It was pretty good.
I'm sorry, but like, if they were trying to hide the fact that it was Baby Bowser in the cloud car, it's like you did a very bad job of it, because we could see the bottom half of him. It's like if you kept him in a Bowser-like silhouette until the end, it would have been.
No. They did a bad job of it when you could play as him in the 3DS version.
Yes, people played the 3DS version already, but still, it's like they still had to keep it suspenseful for the people who haven't been spoiled yet. But even though,
no, how would you not know? They had him in the character roster at the beginning of the video. They showed him when you could choose a character when they were talking about the expanded character roster.
Good lord, they did spoil that.
They showed him fighting 2 or 3 times during the video.
Okay, that's it. I take back what I said yesterday about when we were talking about Nintendo trying to keep them keep people spoil free. It's like I respect it, but now you kind of failed at that. They're failing at it now.
Yeah, because even Ganondorf was in the roster and all that. So it's like if you didn't know about Ganondorf, Jigglypuff, or Ness, or freaking Bowser Jr., you did now.
You do now because they're there. They showed him.
But overall, I think it was a pretty fun thing, although, a lot of the numbers I think they could have just done without, or just combined them together.
And I did like how they had the announcer for it doing the whole thing.
I like that.
It's pretty entertaining, because I'm glad it's not some random board translator translating Sakurai this time.
Yeah, I mean, I will admit that was really a nice touch.
Or some random American or them hiring one of those people from GameStop fumbling through character names.
Yeah, but I wish that they had just combined some of the stuff, with the fact that there's more music and more composers. Why was that 2 numbers?
Because there are some people who actually do pay attention to all that.
But at the same time, why would something like that need? Or the fact of, there's tons of music, composers, and that CDs are back. That was 3 separate things, when that should have only been 1.
Because it's interesting that the composer for Kingdom Hearts came back to redo one of the what's that, Dave? What's that? The Mario RPG music, to redo some Mario RPG music. What it is, we don't know yet.
If they had thrown in freaking Simple and Clean, that would so be my menu music.
Scott, if they throw in Scott, if Simple and Clean was in the game, it's okay, where's Sora? We can't hide this now. Where is he? Is he gonna show up? Is he gonna randomly show up with Keyblade hand, try and kick my ass? We're gonna fight him on Destiny Islands or Traverse Town or some shit like that. If that happened, I would instantly pause the game. I wouldn't even finish getting him. I'd instantly pause the game and call people and leave messages on.
No.
I thought you'd say
Facebook and Twitter would explode.
You would
instantly pause the game and clean your pants. Yes, you would instantly go pause the game and wash your underwear.
No, I wouldn't. Oh, no. I'd have to be finished. I'd have to finish first, Chuck.
It was Taco Day. It had to be Taco Day. Because I just unloaded. I just let it all out.
I had to go see the doctor because I'm like, doctor, I saw this thing in a video game, and my body just decided to avoid everything. Piss, pee,
I thought you'd
vomit.
sit there and tell the doctor, I saw this young boy in a video game, and I can't, it won't go down now.
And then the doctor slowly he's like, I'll be right back. And then, and then the police come, and it's like, we need to talk to you.
It's like, no, you don't understand. He's just my favorite. How many?
Tell me if this is a little too. Tell me if these cuffs are a little too tight. But sir, I mean it. It's like, I mean it. He's my favorite. Just okay. We're gonna have to put him out. Have to put him out now.
But
crazy.
No, I'm still very for Simon Belmont for Smash.
Yes, Simon Belmont. The Rondo of, do you want the Rondo of Blood one, or the one from the beginning of Symphony of Night? The one where the bullshit one that can do all that fancy junk.
That's Alucard.
No. Remember the beginning of Symphony of Night where you replay?
Okay, that's a remake. It's just the beginning of Rondo of Blood, or the end of Rondo of Blood, or whatever.
Yeah,
no,
but his final smash should be Maria coming in and kicking his ass. That or sub weapons. That or one of the cheap ass.
The original Simon Belmont with the Belmont strut and everything.
Well, then get the Rondo of Blood one, and then get the Rondo of Blood one then.
I want that Belmont strut. And I want Vampire Killer playing.
I also want Maria to be an assist trophy.
That'd be kind of cool. Where she just has her animal friends come in and kill you.
And Alucard to be an assist trophy.
Also, since Villager is now a character, everyone for Harvest Moon characters.
Scott, what would they do? Come in on what would he do? Ride a side B be him riding a freaking horse or a cow?
No, I want him to throw a cow at you.
Go sit in the corner.
I want him to pick up a cow and just throw it at you.
Go sit in the corner.
No, and his final smash would basically be
okay.
Build a farm around you.
Okay, Scott. Okay, we should stop now. We're beginning to ramble on and do random stupid things. Maybe we should end the video now.
Harvest Moon characters for Smash.
No, we're
See you next time.
We're ending this now.
Thank you for watching Lazy Gaming, guys. This episode has been brought to you by Audible.com, where you can find Audible books for your MP3 players, Kindles, iPhones, iPods, whatever you got. So, you can find fine books like these. My recommendation for this month is Yamada Monogatari Demon Hunter.
What?
It's a nice book set in feudal Japan where a guy slays demons for money.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
Not even remotely in English. Did you find that in the foreign section?
No. Found it in the, I don't even remember. I got to it from another book's link, so.
Oh. Okay, then I guess I'll tell mine. Mine is an old classic of a book which I love to read, and now I get to listen to it. It's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Jules Verne. The story of a scientist who's looking for this crazy Nautilus monster, and then finds out it's not a monster. It's actually a ship piloted by Captain Nemo, and goes on fantastical underwater adventures, and gets to eat seafood all the time, which I would love to do.
Nice. Everyone loves seafood.
Unless they're allergic to it, those poor people.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll do mine. And if you'd like to see a 18-year-old girl try to seduce her grandfather for some reason or another, you can watch The Old Man Likes My Cleavage.
I think this book choice says a lot about Jacques.
Hey, I'm just recommending it. I just saw
apparently Jacques.
Jacques, actually, that was your free book.
Jacques likes to seduce old grandfathers with his cleavage. You heard it here, folks.
Oh God! This is supposed to be a professional video.
But if you'd like to get your free trial of Audible.com, go to audibletrial.com/nerdupmedia to enjoy your free book and 30-day free trial. Thank you, and have a nice night.
Yay.